I mean, yeah, I ended it.
Since my audio is already clear.
Gotta have dry like a stick. Gotta go hard on the big trip. Gotta run it up real quick. Trip. Big play, yeah, finna get real. I don't wanna talk, just move some. You hot flex, finna move some. Don't just look at me do some. I done came up finna some. I don't wanna talk, just move some. You hot flex, finna move some. Don't just look at me do some. On everything, I can never lose. Yeah, run right past me.
Bro.
What the?
Hold up. So we just gonna skip the fact that I just got trampled over.
Trying to get the bread to eat with my dog, trying to get a big play, but I don't mean food. I've been on the go, I've been up and down the road, trying to put on for the team, and I don't mean you. Know they see the work and they say it's hard work, but they never hard work, so they ain't got a clue. I ain't on that, he ain't on no reds, doing all that cat like his name Dr. Seuss. Ow, treat that little boy like he itty bitty.
Third stat.
Yeah, my Disney movies, I'm back again.
We have the worst quarterback ever. Cause I could have done that.
Tails, Team Alexis. I'm sorry, Elijah Dream. She is a tough coach to play for.
This is true.
I mean,
With 1 week left in Season 4 of NBA 2K22, you do not want to miss the following events. Aboard the Concha Del Mar, check out Park After Dark. This 3-day event will be loaded with rewards, decorations, and competition. Meanwhile, the city hosts Rival Day. Win games and prove that your affiliation is the best affiliation.
It's Tuesday.
The Beasts of the East won the last Rival Day championship, so I better see some better effort from the Knights, Vipers, and Wildcats this time around. That's it for me. Get out there and get to level 40.
Nigga, I'm going to school on Tuesday.
But are you going on Thursday?
What?
But are you going on Thursday? Are you done?
Welcome to an all-new episode of NBA 2K TV. We have an amazing show for you this week, so let's jump right in.
First up, All-Star and NBA legend Charles Oakley just released a new book, The Last Enforcer, which is a memoir packed with personal stories, but also insight and perspective on the ongoing pursuit of social justice in this country.
Nigga, it starts on Tuesday, and yes.
But are you going on Wednesday?
Yes.
But are you going on Thursday?
Yes. Is you going on Thursday?
No.
Welcome to 2K TV. Charles Oakley, so excited to have you on today. Now, we talked to a lot of former players, and I'm interested to hear your take on this, but what do you think about NBA 2K and the progression that it's made
But are you
from
going to school on
being
Thursday?
a video game to now really being ingrained in basketball culture?
I think it's great. So the kids can, like go back and pick their own teams, and when you're out and about, they always say, "Oh, I love picking you, Oak, because you play so hard." And
a beautiful skyline of the colossal Renaissance Center. We're coming to you live from the Motor City. Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Hi everyone, I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Mark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Brian, as the NBA pivots away from the post and towards the perimeter, we're seeing more teams employ three-guard lineups to great effect, trading some size for skill. We'll see if the trend continues, but guys, for now, it seems that even if there's only one ball, having multiple ball handlers can be very effective.
James, I'm doing a little bit.
Very interesting, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you. And the starting lineup for the Nets. The superstar trio on the floor together. Irving and Harden the guards, Durant on the wing. Paul Millsap is out there with Nicholas Claxton.
Man,
And for
Kerry,
Detroit,
this-
Cunningham
this,
and Bay, the wing pair. Isaiah
play
Stewart out there
making
with
shot
Jeremy Grant.
creative
And
stuff.
it's Hayes in at the point guard position. And a new rookie class to watch here early in the season, Grant.
You don't even
How
know
long
what
should
that
we
is,
wait to
right?
evaluate a rookie's play, you think?
Well, but
A
yeah, I
point
think you
guard
have
that
to
gets
give them a
really
pass
focused
their whole
and
first year.
still
It just
can
takes
shoot threes consistent and get contact done.
He's checked in for the Pistons.
Pistons.
Griffin, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Mills comes in for James Harden. Bay and Grant make up the forward pair. Hayes and Cunningham, the backcourt. And it's MP in at the 5, down low. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons.
Well, his IQ is one of the best in the league. Irvin has a great feel for when his teammates are open.
Bay outside. Pass to Cunningham. Grant with it. And Mills pulls it down.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Durant, the pass to Irving. Detroit with a rebound. They traveled to Brooklyn last time they faced the Nets. Came away with a win.
Well, in this last matchup, they captured the win in large part because their backups provided a lot of the scoring punch.
Yeah, and you know what? I expect them to go deep into the bench again tonight to give those guys on the bench a chance to have an expanded role, but also to give those starters some rest.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Well, you know, in high school, he was a star. In college, the same thing. Durant got drafted second back in 2007, then immediately became an all-star.
Brooklyn has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Outside Mills. Inside. Here's Durant. Oh, MP with a block. And as he goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
And it's a completely new group for the Pistons.
I really play the game.
And a change for the Nets.
You know?
Bembry's checked in.
I really do. Yeah, I play the game. If you didn't know I was out here playing the game, just now.
Here's Irving.
From
out on the wing, he knocks it down. Irving's got 9 points.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Right side Olynyk. There's 45 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Diallo from the arc. Dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. It's the Nets opening up a huge gap, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
It depends on who they play. When they play that young boy, they do. I know they played 21. I don't know. I think they did.
They do.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters. He's checked in for Bay. Bembry, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Harris comes in for Durant. Pass to Cunningham. Griffin against MP.
I hate this game. Get out the paint, nigga. Let me move.
Here's Cunningham. Oh, great D that time from Griffin. So on the floor for Brooklyn. Harden at the 2 with Harris at small forward. Blake Griffin out there with DeAndre Bembry. And it's Irving in at the 1. To the middle. Here's MP, and he converts the layup.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
Brooklyn's gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. To the paint. And Griffin slams it in.
Boy, Harden's got such a tremendous feel for the game and sees the whole court. He's a really slick creator.
What?
And now let's revisit that mobile one block.
It was your fault.
Oh, oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Hayes with it to the inside. MP. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. MP's got 4 points in the quarter. And if the name MP sounds familiar, it might be due to his high school days. Through social media, he had a major presence when he was a teenager.
It caused MP to gain a lot of fanfare at a young age. Now, he'll have to work hard to shed the image of being a social media star and be viewed as an NBA star.
Hayes, the pass to Grant.
In the
third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Down low. Here's MP. Rebounded by the Nets. Griffin's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Outside Irving. Pass to Harden. The 3 is up. That shot missing.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
To the middle. Outside for Grant.
Hey. Get the ball back. Oh my God.
Just 5 on the clock. Back to MP. Banked it in off the glass. MP's got 6.
Yeah, that's just good basketball there by Grant. Moving the ball to the wide open man and getting an assist out of it.
Out to the wing. Irving for 3. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Pass to Cunningham.
Now you
Here's
do that
MP.
one more time, and we're going to be
Grant outside. There's 18 seconds left in the third.
What you do with this?
MP, the pass to Grant. And here's Cunningham outside. Offensive rebound. Outside for Grant. Takes the 3. Here's Stewart. And at last, they get one to fall.
You probably blocking me. I don't even know you be blocking.
Beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
Kyrie Irving has been on display for the Nets. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Yeah, sometimes I wonder what she be
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates, leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Hey, fatty.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Jackson out there with Trey Lyle. Then it's Amadou Diallo. Then it's MP. And it's Joseph in at the point guard position. That's the group for Detroit right now.
A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball 4.
All right, time for an injury report.
Why are you walking through the house like that? I got some news from Brooklyn's head athletic trainer. He said there really must have been some impact on that play because it looks like a bruised sternum. The question now is how it will affect certain players' roles going forward. No doubt some adjustments will have to be made.
All right, Allie, thanks. Well, we're all hoping he gets healthy quickly, guys.
Yes, we do. And these trainers are so good at what they do. Hopefully, they'll be able to get him back on the court soon.
Well, you were Rookie of the Year back in 1995, Grant. For young guys coming into the league, how difficult are expectations right out of the gate?
Well, rookies these days are way younger than when I played. I mean, I was 22 my first year in the league after 4 years in college. So, I think we have to give these young players time to develop and learn how to become great in the NBA.
2 on the clock. Another miss by Brown.
You got a man.
Well, the Pistons shooting just under 40% from the field. Pass to Joseph. To the inside. MP. Rebounded by Johnson. For Brooklyn, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Here's Thomas. That one's wide left.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
To the paint. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
My kids, they can keep playing with me. I would cut you.
Well, super teams are still being built. Grant, what's the key to making it work with 3 or 4 guys who all need touches?
Well, it comes down to good communication between your leaders. Of course, you have to have a plan. You can't be out there winging it. And of course, prioritizing wins over stats always works.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Adjustments are part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here. And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
For the Pistons, Olynyk checked in for MP, and it's Bay.
This is why you don't have cousins, John.
What you mean?
You don't.
Wait,
because they hang up on you while you fucking talking.
Detroit has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. Here's MP. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And a moment to look at the score in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Nets.
You know, one of the big stories has been the 3-ball throughout the game. Don't forget about their points in the paint either. Those have been huge.
And that one misses. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Johnson, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. Brown comes in for Mills. Thomas, he's checked in for Harden. And it's Carter in for Irving. And no luck that time
You
either.
don't stop passing me that ball.
The Nets have gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this 4th quarter. Brown with it. Jackson in his pocket. Back to Brown.
Here's
Thomas.
Get this nigga the ball
Shot clock
so I
at
can
6.
block his shit.
The 3 is
Bitch,
up.
ooh, I was there. I was right there.
And another shot. And the layup by Millsap.
Bro, y'all
Millsap's
so
got 6 points in the quarter.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Nets.
We're so glad.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams
Come
meet,
on, bro.
I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
And with the win, the season series is tied 1-1. You have to love how competitive these games have been with 2 more left to play. Boy, I tell you, look at these teams. They're very evenly matched. This could be one of the better in-conference battles we see this season.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for James Harden.
You look forward to playing with someone who doesn't just move the ball, but moves it with a purpose.
Why do you keep doing bullet passes?
The Nets need to get off a shot here.
Mentally
And a slam dunk by Millsap.
No! The game cheated so bad! I swear to God on my kids, the game cheated so bad! I hit this nigga arm! How the ball did not fall on this arm?
They cheated me so bad. I swear to God.
Care. Nobody cares.
Bro, they just cheated me so
I don't
bad in
care.
life.
I don't care.
They just cheated me so bad in life.
Good. Die.
Shut up!
Want to get on work?
Dang! You just asked me that I want to get hung up? Shut up!
I said, oh, bro, see? That's what you get for doing bullet passes. That's exactly what you get for doing bullet passes. You threw an interception. Instead of lobbing the pass where you know how fast I am. That's open.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward. Boy, a fantastic performance, and I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
Worse.
I'm so tired. I'm so tired.
What are you tired of?
I'm so tired.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like
This bitch talk about invite me. Damn, you invite your damn self. Fuck her shitty ass name at.
Who you invited?
What I said? Told her bitch ass get on.
That says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and
should
didn't
include
let
your
anything
audio.
shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill,
Dan,
Clark
who you
Kellogg,
got
and
there?
Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching, and we'll see you next time.
What are y'all doing?
I told you better.
Oh. Y'all are nerds.
Don't you play Minecraft?
Don't do me. Minecraft is vintage.
Oh, no.
Minecraft is the best game out there, and I'm gonna play it now.
Looking sad.
What you been doing all day, Kiki? I got so much to tell you.
That's a good question.
How's that?
I don't remember.
My grandma asked you. I mean, my grandma asked me if you exercise.
Why? Oh my god.
She was like, Kiara exercise. And I looked at her, and she was like, so no. And I was like, mm-mm. And then she was like, the only
Do you
exercise
play
she
NBA
did is
2K?
at school.
Yes, I played it, and I'm not good at it, but
I'm so
a lot of
done.
people do it for different things, for therapy, to relax, and just just to see. Cause somebody tell you, oh, I had you last night, and you just got 20-20 and whatever. So you gotta remember what they said and go play it.
What,
But
Kiara?
they lie better than me. I'm still, not crafty with
When
it,
I
but
see you.
I give it a shot.
I know you follow the NBA right now. What teams are
I'm gonna fucking
surprising
run
you
you
the
over
most?
instead.
Surprise team this year is Memphis.
I will run you over, see you
Cleveland,
around,
Chicago.
then get out and stab you.
Memphis
You
got
had to jump
John
start
Durant,
that car
just
first.
taking over the
No, bitch, I'm gonna steal a car.
On the floor for the visiting Detroit Pistons.
I gotta pee.
I hope you shit on
At
yourself.
point guard, Corey Joseph. At the other guard position, Corey Joseph. Let's hear it for the starting five of
This
your
bitch ass nigga gon' mute himself.
That's because this game is getting me mad. Shut up.
Standing 6'5".
James sound like he ain't on.
25. Garrison Matthews. At guard, 6'3", number 10.
What are you? Why I got those Ravens? I can't.
Forward, 6'4".
Hello, everyone. Andy. That was an impressive performance. David, thank you for that story. And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Cunningham and Bay share the
I'm gonna
win.
use this whole
Jeremy
franchise.
Gray is out there with Isaiah Stewart.
Oh,
And Joseph.
Are we playing mixed games? How do a game be mixed?
I said,
Pistons up
mixed
the
Get healthy by the
but
end of the year.
okay.
You got to get your guys back to 100%. So you don't want to
Oh
rush
my
them back too
goodness.
bad.
And the Pistons making a change here. MP's checked in for Stewart. Olenek comes in for Grant. Diallo's checked in for Cunningham. And Rodney Magruder's subbed in for Joseph. Here's MP.
only thing is,
Diallo the pass to
I'm talking
MP.
about the stairs.
5 to shoot.
That
That misses and a
Bitch, I
chance to
hate
tie
you
it
for the
there.
pass.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Rodney Magruder. That's his first personal foul.
For Houston, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
Defected.
For Houston, Jay-Sean Tate. Taking 2
How disgusting.
shots.
Shoot 2.
I realized that I'm a very good player.
No, you're not. You just told me all my
Bro,
outfits was
how
ugly.
do I keep dropping this stuff?
And that
You
one
just told me
misses.
ugly. You just told me all of my outfits I got was ugly.
Because my grandma wears that.
No, no.
My grandma has that same brown one you have.
No, she don't.
The same one. She wears those skirts every day.
No, she
Like
don't.
it's back like it's slavery.
Good on the second free throw.
Yes, I mean, every single day you would see this lady
16
with
seconds
a
left in the
shirt
first quarter of the game. To the middle. Here's MP. Makes it off the glass.
And they've scored 7 times already here in the first quarter.
That's
on the
a
inside.
like, no. Oh my God!
Outside
I'm so
Porter.
dumb.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Rockets lead by 1. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game. It's been pretty close here so far. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Rockets, guys.
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Great balance of efficiency and intensity, which is why they hold the early lead.
You got Daniel Tice. Jayshawn Tate out there with Martin. Then there's Kevin Porter. And it's Wamba in at the shooting guard position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets.
Right, why would I do that?
Here is Porter. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Green, the monster dunk, finish it off.
Someone has to rotate over.
Run over Bob.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Despite their record, there is optimism around the Detroit Pistons. Killian Hayes said, "We have a fun team. We love seeing each other succeed. We've got a bright future." Coach Dwayne Casey says, "If we bring the same type of intensity, toughness each and every night, then good things will happen." Kevin,
Detroit champion. Good stuff, DA. Thanks.
Gotta start putting bodies on bodies.
Nwaba finds Porter.
You're a pedophile.
They gotta be over the age.
That's tipped.
And he's the rare player with a shorter arm span than his height. I mean, Olynyk is still going to get his share of blocks.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
His first personal foul.
Yeah, way to stay in attack mode
We're
and
gonna
get to the
skip that
line.
you said that.
And let's quickly the score breakdown for the Pistons.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in the early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
A different look here for Detroit. Grant, he's checked in for Olynyk. Jackson comes in for Sadiq Bey. And it's Cunningham in for Rodney McGruder.
He also attended 3 different high schools, so he's been searching for direction for a long time.
Diallo, the pass to Cunningham. And Cunningham with the slam.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Oh, you're right, and I love the opportunistic.
What are y'all
game changer. Time on the alley-oop, I mean, you throw it Tyson's way, and he takes care of it.
And now Wood is laser focused, putting up all-star numbers over long stretches.
And you look at where he started compared to where he is now. Wood may be one of the most improved players we've ever seen, especially if he continues to ascend from here.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Aston Nwaba. Here's Wood, covered by MP. Tice kicks the wall. Driving inside. Count that bucket. Wall's got 7 points in the game.
Wall is a highly intelligent player. He sees the floor pretty well, sprinting to the cup with ease that time.
The Pistons leading. Outside Jackson. Now here's Cunningham. Grant up top. Nice ball movement by Detroit.
I know, right? I know,
by Wall.
Oh my God.
Inside. Here's Wood and finished by Wood.
This is why you
can't leave guys open around ball. He'll notice it and exploit it.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Houston this season.
An interconference matchup. They faced these guys twice a season, and last year they took both games.
So it's both teams making some.
Where is he at? He's just
my poor EJ.
That'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Pistons ahead. Up by one.
Well, we went to find out. Oh, you upgrade.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one. Daniel Tice comes in for Tate, and David Waba subbed in for Eric Gordon. Then for the Pistons, MP's checked in for Stewart. Jackson comes in for Cunningham, and Diallo subbed in for Joseph.
Not Louise. Police.
Oh, but you told me that.
And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
That's a great point. And coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
On the court for the Pistons, Grant on the floor. Josh Jackson out there with Diallo. And it's MP in at the 5 spot.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Now Diallo still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. No good from Grant. This is it to Nwaba. Bay pulls it in. Bay's got his 6th rebound on the night. Grant the pass to Bay. MP. That one is good again. 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Loads it up for Wood. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And let the big man eat. Throw it up to Wood, and he'll complete that.
Pass to Bay.
Oh, I almost did that bad.
Now here's Diallo. Covered by Wall. Back to Diallo. Slam cut by Diallo.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. What I really love about Jeremy Grant is his work ethic. He's really put in time to improve his form.
Specifically, his jump shot for a while, he didn't have the consistent 3-ball. Now, you got to at least honor it.
Bay wide open, and he fires. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And the foul called on MP.
Yeah, bitch, I fell.
That's his first foul. A different look here for Detroit. Kelly Olynyk comes in for MP. And Lyle subbed in for Grant.
In the lineup for the Pistons.
A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
So it's the Pistons who come out on top here. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
What games, fat head, no. Fat stomach, Well, what's your long neck? Come catching that.
Me? Yeah. Okay. You said what I be playing?
Yeah.
I be playing.
She went to go look, did she?
Splitgate, Skate 3, Sims, Minecraft.
What's Splitgate?
Oh, Coach. MP. How you feeling? A little more settled in?
Yeah, I feel good. You know, I feel like I'm getting to know everything. I'm learning the playbook, city. Just a lot to take in.
Fortnite, Dead by Daylight.
Listen, I don't want you to get discouraged, but we are not ready to put you in the starting lineup yet.
When you say we, do you mean coach?
Yeah, I mean we. I mean the whole coaching staff.
And what about Mr. Lesson?
Including Harvey. Look, remember when we talked at the beginning of the season and I laid out what was expected of you?
Yeah, I remember that.
Okay, well, do you think you've hit those goals adequately?
But you can't keep track of everything that's in the scorebox.
Look, I know you're upset. Okay? But you gotta be honest with yourself.
Your head is shaped just like a football, and you don't like sports.
No, I just want to know, why did you say that like a Karen? I don't play any sports.
Gotta have dry like a stick shift. Gotta go hard on the big trip. Gotta run it up real quick. Drip.
Slow rolling.
Yeah.
Slow rolling.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on how the NBA has progressed from your era?
I touched on that in my book about how it comes to be a spread offense and a lot of threes. You can see a lot of teams that, the copycat league trying to be like Golden State. But now you're seeing teams like Memphis, Cleveland,
J.K. Rowling.
Guys, Cleveland got 3 7-footers. Last year, champions, Milwaukee Bucks. They got 3 7-footers on the championship. So I think the old school coming back just a little, but not a lot.
Can you give us some more highlights from your book, The Last
Slow
Basically, just growing up and how my grandfather was so much of a strong man, and I got so much work happened from him. Later on my career, in high school and college and NBA, just a lot of good story, the consistency on me, on my whole journey, on the court, off the court, and just energy. Just, it can move you. I mean, it's funny. A lot of good laughs in the book.
And
so
I got McDonald's.
It's a book probably never been out like this.
Yeah, bumper
There's a lot of books
clock,
out,
man.
but I think my book was like the stories in the book and the consistency of me in the book. So, my whole life, whatever I've been doing is 90% is in this book.
One of the stories in the book is you kicking Dennis Rodman out of a steakhouse in South Beach. Need to hear more about that.
In the book, I tell you the whole story, but the reason I kicked him out was he was going around eating up a people's plate. My manager called me. I was about 2 blocks away and told me, "Oh, get over here right away." So I went around there. I looked through the window. He was going around eating up people's plates. So once I saw that, I went in there. I did a beeline straight to him and grabbed him by his chest. I mean, his collar, and just walked him straight out the door and said, "See you. Don't want to be you."
Social justice is a big part of the book. Can you describe how that shaped your life?
Well, I mean, my grandfather came up with, he was born in 1906, so as you know, as them days, back in the days that, as blacks, we went through a lot, slavery and all this and all of that. In this day in life, we try not to, go back to them days because we're trying to make every day a better day for everyone and give everybody equal opportunity in every space. And, for us, ball, it was an outlet for a lot of young kids in the neighborhood, football, baseball. They went a goal to make it to the NBA, but I got out. But I thought just come back and make sure my family and friends who I have involved in my life and, just try to do the right things, especially go back to the inner city. The kids need help, they need hope, and bring energy. People need to see energy in other people so they can get motivated, and that's what I try to do.
Well, thank you so much for joining us on 2K TV, and make sure you go pick up The Last Enforcer by Charles Oakley.
No problem. Thank you.
So basically, my plan is just to shoot a lot of threes.
It's about countering.
I like to reach a lot,
foul, do whatever to make you feel me on the sticks.
I'm Chandler Gregg, and I am going to win the 250K tournament.
Now that's the kind of confidence that you need to win this tournament.
Game day 4 is here. It's the last chance for people to qualify for the My Team Unlimited tournament. And to talk about it today is Brian, My Team correspondent, to talk about qualifiers and what we can expect to see today.
Thanks, Alexis. It's an exciting time in My Team, so it's great to be on with you guys.
I always love the My Team qualifying days, and here we are, the last qualifying day for players to get into the tournament. But this year, there's a special twist. You can actually qualify on both gens, and the reigning champion, Ty Debo, has done just that. Brian, what other players are qualifying on both gens?
Well, so yeah, Chris, we do have Ty Debo, and then we also have Grussie, who played in the tournament last season. But one person that I've been keeping my eye on is Giants fan, who is a relatively newcomer onto the My Team scene, but they've qualified for the tournament on both consoles. Really excited to see what they can do in the tournament.
We've been catching up with most of all the qualifiers, and the thing that comes to mind is there's not only pro players that are competing, but people new to My Team as well. Do you think there's an added layer of pressure for the new players coming in and seeing some of these veteran players that they might go up against in the tournament?
Definitely, Chris, but at the same time, I think the My Team tournament is a great chance to create new stars. One person I'm looking at specifically is I'm Just Isaac, who finished in 5th place in game day number 3. So they're probably going to be knocking on the door for game day number 4. And he's a player that could really challenge some of the returning guys like Ty Debo and Jomar if he gets in.
I would like to rematch Jomar. Last year I was up 13 in the 3rd quarter. He came back and won. He has that dog mentality in him as well. So I definitely want my rematch against him. I feel like it'll go different this time.
Yeah, I wonder if that rematch is going to happen with Swaggy and Jomar, because we've seen a lot of big names, but we have not seen Jomar.
Yeah, it sounds like Swaggy really wants a rematch. But yeah, Jomar has been noticeably absent from the qualifying list. And again, this is our champion from 2 years ago. I think he's too good not to make the cut. I would love to see him in there, striping threes with Larry Legend again. So let's make it happen.
Brian, how important are the cards that you use? We already know that there's going to be high-octane offenses and a lot of really good defenses. How important is it to know your cards?
It's going to be really important, Chris. There's a few cards I'm looking at for this final game day that could really get some points and everything else. Lonzo Ball, Galaxy Opal just dropped in limited edition 3-packs recently. And then just my personal favorite, the Galaxy Opal Klay Thompson card from Signature Series 4-packs is amazing.
And remember, that All-Star pack just dropped. Any cards in there that you could expect to see in this next qualifier?
Chris, there's a bunch of fun cards in this pack, and I'm gonna say Kobe Bryant and Tracy McGrady, they could be big impact players for a couple teams, so I'm curious to see who runs with them.
Whether it's a newcomer, a veteran, or a professional player, I can't wait to see who else qualifies for the My Team Unlimited tournaments.
And I'm excited to announce that I am covering both tournaments and the finals this year, and I can't wait to see what happens.
Hey 2K TV fans, I'm Kyle Speller, PA announcer for the Denver Nuggets, and I'm back this week to help you award 100,000 VC to your top play of Season 4. Let's see whose hunt for glory is rewarded by your vote right now. Option A is your top block from episode 20, Matt W. Morris with the block and the buzzer beater. Next up, episode 21's winner, Cash Chasing CJ, throwing a self lob on not one, not two, but 3 defenders. Your top assist from episode 22 was Jay Harrington 12, snatching the ball to a half-court lob. Your final choice is nothing less than great from episode 23, swiftly serving to this wreck dunk. Which one deserves 100,000 VC? Vote now for your top play of Season 4. We'll be doing it again in Season 5, so share your best play over social media using the hashtag 2KTVWow. And hey, your play could be up for a vote. See you inside your next Nuggets game in NBA 2K22.
It's All-Star Weekend, and for our next 2KTV challenge, we brought together a couple of my team players and asked them to bring their current All-Star cards for a matchup.
And here's what happened. Today we'll be taking two great My Team players, facing them off head-to-head in triple threat mode. One of them will be representing Team Alexis, and one will be representing the winning team, Team Chris. Let's welcome Olajuwon Dream and My Team Professor to 2KTV.
Pleasure to be here. Thanks for having us.
Are you guys ready for the competition today?
Ready to go. I love a little competition. You know, I got the win last time, so let's see if I can do it again. I've been looking forward to this all week, so I'm excited to get my hands on the controller and see what I can do.
Now we have something we're doing a little differently today. Like I said, you're facing off in triple threat, and we also have Brian on, and Brian's gonna give us some rules here. So Brian, lay it down. What's going on?
All right, guys. Well, this is a bit of an all-star matchup between two big 2K players. The NBA All-Star Game is coming up. So for this matchup, we're gonna say that you can only use cards of players that are in the 2022 NBA All-Star Game.
All right, so the big question is who's gonna be representing Team Chris and who's gonna be representing Team Alexis? Brian, how are we doing this?
All right, well, I've got a $1 coin that I'm gonna flip heads or tails, and we'll say heads is gonna be Team Chris and tails is Team Alexis.
Sounds good to me. What do you guys think?
Sounds great. Yep, sounds good.
All right, since this is the first time Olajuwon Dream is joining us for a My Team challenge, Olajuwon Dream, you get to call it. Heads or tails?
I'm gonna call heads.
Heads it is. Let's see what happens.
All right, here we go. Tails, Team Alexis. I'm sorry, Olajuwon Dream. She is a tough coach to play for.
This is true. But if you're good, then you don't even need coaching. So I have high expectations for you.
Words of encouragement always help too. I don't know. We'll see how it goes.
So Olajuwon Dream, you're with Team Alexis. I got My Team Professor. How are we gonna do this? How about we do it one by one? First person chooses an all-star, next person chooses an all-star, and we go back and forth. Does that sound fair?
Yep, sounds fair to me.
Team Alexis is first. We are on the boards. Let's go. Who's gonna be our first pick?
Number one pick for me, Nikola Jokic. I gotta go with the Joker. All right, I'll make my selection and take Devin Booker.
Boo.
My second pick, we got a center, so I gotta go with a guard. Shout out to Toronto, Freddie VanVleet.
First time All-Star, bet on yourself.
I know Chris is a big Lakers guy, so I gotta pick LeBron.
Oh, I was on my phone. I was like legit on the phone.
Introducing the starting five for your Cleveland Cavaliers. Starting at center, standing 6'8", number 0, Kevin Love. At guard, 6'1", number 2, Colin Sexton. At the small forward position, at 7 foot 0 inches, number 24, Lauri Markkanen. The other forward position, at 7 foot 0 inches, number 4, Evan Mobley. At guard, 6'1", number 10, Darius Garland.
And I was like, oh.
Well, and we have it.
Hey, Brian.
All right, Al, good stuff there. Makes a good point. Now let's check out the starters for the Detroit Pistons. They and Grant make up the forward pair. Cunningham is out there with Corey Joseph, and it's Olynyk in at the center position. And for the Cavaliers, Garland and Sexton are in the backcourt. Kevin Love out there with Mobley, and it's Markkanen in at the 3 spot. Well, Grant, you were a master of meshing with your teammates. How key is being on the same page early in the year?
Oh, it's so important, especially early in the season. Teams that can come together and mesh as a core have a great advantage at the start of the season.
Sexton finds Markkanen. Here's Mobley. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Coming out swinging and hitting the game's first bucket.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
Now here's Bay, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Pass to Joseph. Here's Cunningham.
These are the songs rock.
He's checked in for the Pistons.
Number 51.
And so it's Detroit with it. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Grant, the pass to MP. Yes, it's good.
And Grant with a nice heads-up play, willing to make the next pass.
Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Garland and Sexton are in the backcourt. Mobley out there with Kevin Love. And it's Markkanen in at the 3, a small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Blocked! Pass to Sexton. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line from there.
When thinking about Colin Sexton, the first thing that comes to mind is his burst. I mean, his acceleration is just tremendous. He can go from 0 to 60 like a race car.
You know, Grant, with Sexton, it's not just that he has speed. He actually knows how to use that speed as a weapon.
Yeah, he really does. I mean, defenders have to play out on him because of his three-point ability. So when they catch them flat-footed, they use his burst to blow by them, getting into the teeth of the defense and making plays.
Free throw good from Sexton.
Sexton understands what's at stake for him, so the passion that he brings to the court on a nightly basis has to be there.
All right, both free throws good from Sexton.
Colin Sexton coming into the league and giving starters minutes right away, so really learning on the fly.
So should I keep working on it, or
Back to
should I
Joseph,
just delete
inside. Here's MP, lays it up and banks it in.
And this the black
MP's
out
got
song.
his second bucket
This
of the
the one
game.
that I was
They
about to
just look
start
so
working on
overwhelmed
today.
inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
And Sexton able to play through mistakes early in his career. Brett, his shooting stood out right away.
Yeah, he's such a tremendous scorer, BA, and keeps a lot of pressure on the defense. The next step for him, and we've seen signs of this, is him just becoming a better playmaker.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, there's an annual survey of NBA executives. Going into last season, the Pistons were selected for worst offseason. But with the promise of their young players, guys, some optimism that the rebuild in the Motor City is off to a strong start.
Physical, defensive-minded, Allie. That's Detroit basketball, isn't it? To the middle. It's stolen by Love. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Outside Garland. Back to Markkanen. Pass to Mobley. Now here's Garland. 6 to shoot. Here's Sexton. Second shot opportunity. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside.
I know.
He's not about to give up any easy baskets. But as great as Markkanen is on offense, his defense leaves much to be desired. Doesn't offer much defense as a post player at this point in his career.
I'll be right back.
First one falls for him. Both teams will make substitutions. And we've reached halftime in this one. Pistons ahead. They're up by 6. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. halfway through this one.
Now,
Plenty of
what was you
basketball
saying?
left in a game that's been a fair. Wow, Colin Sexton displaying all his skills today.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside.
Oh, you finna turn into a
Not much
freestyler?
resistance out there.
And on the floor for Dwayne Casey starting the second half.
I mean, it'll be coming straight
Inside,
out my
Grant
head.
and Olynyk.
I got
Cunningham and Bay, the wing pair. And it's Joseph in at the 1. Now here's Grant. Olynyk passes to Grant.
I never think. I just say whatever.
Here's Joseph.
What's that supposed to mean?
He's checked in for Love.
What do you think about?
Here's Joseph. 6 points for him.
Blackout.
To the inside. Right side. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Jackson's got 8 points.
He's just an aggressive player. I mean, what can I say? He's going to put on more muscle, but he's in attack mode. He's scoring through contact.
Ew, that was so nasty.
Marketing against Grant. Pass to Mobley.
Hold it. I know you're
Shot
not
clock
coming
at
from
5.
my life. So what was your
Garland
life
for 3.
earlier?
On target from range. 14 points for him.
They really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. They're just fighting tonight.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Outside Garland. Pass to Sexton.
I hope you have a kid in the ball.
1:36 left in the third. Back to Garland. Davis, he's checked in for the Cavs. Okoro comes in for Sexton.
Mom got good genius. Mom came out with full hair. Okay.
And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Oh my God, I had a flannel on.
Huh?
Did I have a flannel?
Pass to Osman. Here's Mobley. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
Oh my God. Bad shots in the first half. Here in the second, using his head, finding some more efficient opportunities to score.
MP.
What's wrong with it?
And almost gets it to go. So he'll
Bet you
shoot
didn't
2
want to
here.
Man, but the defender really went after him.
No good on that one. Wendler, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Lyles, he's checked in for the Pistons. Diallo comes in for Joseph. Second free throw, no good.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Make it better.
1:02 left to play in the third quarter. They get it again. And Davis slams it home.
That's the energy Ed Davis needs to play with consistently. Big time finish on the rebound.
Diallo finds Jackson. And here's Grant. On the wing, MP. Pass to Grant. The rebound by Osman.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
Davis. Soft touch off the glass. Now it's a 4-point Cavalier lead.
Now here's a guy who has all the tools to be a threat inside. Davis still searching for his offensive consistency.
Now here's a clap. That one's good for 2. MP's gotten 4 this quarter.
There's just no reason to give him inside position.
Yeah, when he's this close to the basket,
It's not his real name.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential.
That's about
It sounds French.
Diallo against Garland.
F is for friends who do things together.
6 on the shot
U is
clock.
for ukulele.
The 3.
And it's for anywhere. It's all down here.
Garland started the game at 6'1", but the way he's playing now, he's got to be feeling 7 feet tall.
What a performance for Darius Garland. He has been the story for Cleveland. And that quarter was all about him, leading the comeback charge. Now they're up in this one. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
In his face, like anytime
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Okay.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Jetty Osman out there with Ed Davis. Then there's Okoro, and it's Darius Garland, and it's Windler in a two-guard. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
And the defense is looking almost
I'm not biting.
Now into the lineup for the Pistons.
Hey, look. Ain't your girlfriend.
Yeah.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth. Outside Garland.
I'm like, shut up! I'm a light skin, but I'm still soccer school.
And so it's Cleveland winning this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, VA. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off. So long and good night, everyone.
It's coming to the phone.
I'm gonna hook you up on this. Do you remember who that is?
No, not really.
That orange-haired kid.
I know. I was about to say, I know my damn game did not freeze.
Girl, we talking about your ex-boyfriend right now. And you talking about I'm gonna put you on with Rico again.
Anyways, I just if you ain't just the end of the stream, if you ain't just do the game, get with it, get lost, bitch. Period. Okay. Focus on nobody so better that day than pretty dog, yeah.